What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I just got through tilling the main garden and the melon patch garden, so I figured I'd bring you guys along for tilling up the pumpkin patch. Pumpkin patch pretty much looks like the yard now. Again, this will be the first year we're planting pumpkins. I had never done it before. I'm behind on videos as well. It's actually June 2nd right now. I don't know exactly when this video is going to post. It's going to be probably a week, 2 weeks, something like that. But we're going to get the pumpkins patch tilled up today and pumpkins planted. But I just wanted to give you kind of a quick update on how the garden's looking. 5 rows of corn, they're coming in. I think they're about 6 inches tall right now, so not doing too bad. Squashes turned out good. We do have several tomatoes, big green tomatoes coming in. We've already picked some peppers. I put a photo on my community tab on the first harvest that we got. I think we got a couple jalapenos and a couple bell peppers and some banana peppers already. They weren't huge, but the plants aren't that tall yet, so I didn't want them to overweight the plant and snap the plant over. You can see right back over there, the cucumbers, they're growing up. They're latticing up the cattle panel pretty good. But anyways, let's get the pumpkin patch tilled up so we can get that thing planted this evening. Okay, this is gonna be the pumpkin patch right behind me, covered in grass. I'm probably gonna have to go over it twice to get it tilled in good. Not sure how I should space out the pumpkins. I'm guessing just like melons, I'm gonna do them probably every 8 to 10 foot. I don't know if that's enough or if it's too much. Again, this is the first time we've ever did pumpkins. We'll see how they turn out. On this first till, I'm not sinking the tines as deep as I'd like to because it won't work. There's too much grass and stuff. This tiller just buck around. So right now I'm basically just ripping the top of the grass off. On my second pass, I'll sink the tines a little deeper. These old horse tillers are incredible machines. They are one tough tiller. Okay, that's the first tilling on this. I only sunk the tines a couple inches into the dirt. That was just mainly to rip the grass up from the dirt. This is a little hard packed. It's been quite a while since it's been tilled. If I would have sunk the tines all the way, that tiller would have just bucked around and been all over the place. It's best to do it in a couple swipes. A couple inches here. I just lowered the tines a couple more inches, so I'm gonna go the opposite direction now and get a second tilling on this, and that should be all it needs. Woo! Ooh, got a little bite to it. So what that tiller's doing is the spots whenever I was going the opposite way that I missed. So the tines are getting into some hard patch every once in a while, causing those things to jump around. Okay, garden's tilled. As soon as the wife gets ready and finds the pumpkin seeds, we'll come out here, make a bunch of mounds, and start planting pumpkin seeds. These old Troy-Bilt horse tillers are fantastic tillers. But if you're thinking on getting one, trying one out, don't fight them. These things are extremely tough and robust machines. You could see, I don't know if you can tell, but this whole garden's kind of on a hill, on a slope. And when I was going downhill with it, it wanted to buck around a whole lot more. Coming uphill was fine. It sunk in nice and deep. But these tillers, I always stand to the side and I just kind of loosely hang on to one of the handles. If you get in a situation where you're hitting rocks or trying to cut hard pack and you push down on the handle, that tiller's really going to take off on you. Or it'll buck around around and do all sorts of crazy stuff. I'm sure you can see when I first started going the opposite direction, I hit a rock and it kind of leaped up and nosedived into the dirt, but it's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. But we'll be back here in just a little bit. Probably let the sun get out of the middle of the sky and wait closer to evening time and we'll get this thing planted. So hang in there. Part of the pumpkins we're planting are Connecticut field. These get 10 to 20 pounds each. The other ones we're going to try are these Big Macs, and it says they can get upwards of 100 pounds. That's a big pumpkin. I doubt we let them get that big. If we do, the chickens are going to have a lot of pumpkins to eat. Now again, we haven't ever planted pumpkins before, but it says to plant these an inch deep and do 4 to 5 seeds per hill. I think we'll probably do 3 seeds per hill, but it says to space them 6 foot apart, and they should start germinating in 6 to 10 days. So here in a week, 2 weeks, we should have our pumpkin plants coming up.
Which one do you think this first row?
Let's do the Connecticut fields all the way up to the here. That'll be 9 mounds. Then I think we can get another 6 over here. So tilling. Okay guys, we've got 15 mounds out here in this garden. The first 9, we did the Connecticut fields pumpkins. The last 6 mounds right over here, we're gonna do the Big Macs ones. And I don't know, we'll see how they turn out. Maybe next year, me and the wife were just talking, we'd like to do some white ones. So we didn't buy any seeds for any white ones this year. So maybe next year, we'll see how these turn out. I don't know if we'll do pumpkins again. If they turn out good, then we'll probably keep doing them. So even the seeds are quite a bit different. This is the Connecticut fields seed, and this is the Big Mac seed. All these are planted now. The wife's got 9 mounds of those in, and she's working on the last 3. We'll have 6 mounds of the Big Macs pumpkins. All right, guys, well, we'll see here in a week or 2 how these are turning out, and hopefully by this fall, I'm not sure. We've got 15 mounds worth of pumpkins with 3 to 4 seeds in each mound. So I think if they produce like they should, then we're gonna have more pumpkins than we know what to do with come fall. But that's okay, that'll save us some money from having to even buy pumpkins this year. We can give some away, sell some, I don't know. There'll be plenty. We ended up with a bunch of pumpkins last year that we ended up just feeding to the chickens. Pumpkins actually are a natural wormer for chickens, so chickens love them and it's good for them. So a lot of these will probably end up becoming chicken feed. Have any of y'all ever grown any pumpkins? How'd they turn out? What kind of variety did you use? And do you got any tips or tricks that would help me along doing these pumpkins for the first time? Anyways, guys, if you found any of the information helpful, give the video a thumbs up, consider subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.